It has been a minute since I've made a video, but today's a good occasion to make one because we just got to Uruguay, specifically Colonia del Sacramento. We just got off the boat, which is back over there. Not that boat, the one next to it, which you can't see. Anyways, the plan is to go explore the historic part of Colonia del Sacramento, and then tomorrow we take a bus ride to Montevideo, the capital, and we're gonna be there for a few days. This trip is only like 4 or 5 days long, but we're gonna make the most out of it and try to enjoy and see as much as we can. Lola's over there playing with the cat, so I'd say the trip is off to a good start. So we're still by the water side, all the way over here, and we're in this like nice little park. There's actually an artisanal market that we haven't checked out yet. Maybe we'll go inside, but it's just like a beautiful little spot with a bunch of greenery. Bailey would love this. Unfortunately, Bailey's not with us. She's at the same pet sitter that took care of her when we hiked the Patagonia, so we feel pretty good about her being over there. Oh, these are cool. So the market isn't the craziest, it's not the biggest, but it is pretty nice. They have a lot of handmade jewelry and stickers and pretty much anything you could kind of want to bring back. They also have a little like coffee shop with some food, and overall it's nice and warm in here because it's cold outside right now. So far, we've been in the little plaza of the historic center, where this is the plaza I mean. It's really pretty, by the way. This whole historic center, you have the lighthouse over there with the ruins and these little buildings, super cute with these little old school street lamps. I don't know what to call them. But the main thing I'm noticing is the people that used to live here, the colonial folk, were really about business because they have these old cannons, not only in the perimeter at the wall where the entrance is, but they have it throughout the center. So if you were to make it past the wall of defense, you were gone. They were going to make sure you were gone no matter what. The one thing I've noticed right away with the historic center is that it's obviously full of tourists. I don't really see many locals besides the ones working at the restaurants and stuff like that, but man, is it pretty. I understand why it's touristic. All these little like back end streets in the historic center just look so ancient but beautiful. Kind of reminds me of ancient Europe in a way. I don't know, what does the European say? No?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not really.
No, not really.
I'll never again give my opinion to you guys. I'm never gonna give you my opinion anymore.
I was trying to be kind. I was saying you were right.
But I wasn't. No, not even a little bit.
No, not even close.
But it has a little bit of an Antigua feel, no?
Antigua, yeah, a little bit.
What do you mean a little bit?
I think that Antigua is more colorful and even more old.
That's true.
This is right, right? I see what you mean.
Terrible. Right.
Almost $4.
What?
$4 is a lot, no? Maybe.
But you're rich.
Isn't it pretty?
It's day 2 in Uruguay, and today is the day we head to Montevideo, the capital. But right now, we are looking for some coffee before we have to get on the bus because the bus leaves at 11 and we need some coffee. So we made it to Montevideo after what, almost 2.5 hour bus ride?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah, probably closer to 3. We ended up getting some grub before. I did not film any of that because we were so hungry. We were starving. And now we're by like the Rambla, I think is what they call it. And it's like the coastal kind of walkway down here. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Miraflores in Peru.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it has that. Is this comparison Lola approved? Because the other two.
I approve. Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
Yeah, so we're gonna go explore and see the more newer modern side of the city. And then I think tomorrow the plan is to go to the old town. But for now, let's just see what we find. This part is so cool of the center of Montevideo, like the water side part, because you just have like a park of people roller skating, skateboarding, and beyond that, we haven't seen it fully yet, but I see like rides, like full-on amusement rides. I see a drop tower and a bunch of other things. There's a golf course on the other side, like over there. You can't really see it, but there's a whole golf course over there, and there just seems like a lot to do. And then if you walk far enough, you get to this little beach part where the sand is really nice, really clean. Honestly, it's really clean. I don't know if that's like really a popular spot to swim in during the summer. I know that there is a very popular beach in Uruguay called Punta del Este or something like that, and that's a really big popular swimming beach. But I bet people probably still swim here when it's warm. Not today, but when it's warm. Another day in Uruguay. Why you look like you're dressed the same?
You too.
Okay, so we might have not changed. We might be in the same clothes for 3 straight days.
You maybe know me. I changed this morning.
No, that's the thing, is that we had to pack light. Actually, why am I saying that? Because I don't have that many cold weather clothes in general, so this is pretty much all I got. But I promise I got a different shirt on and different pants and all the other stuff, so I'm not dressed the exact same. But you really can't tell. Anyways, right now we're heading to explore Old Town, but before that we want to go see this lookout point that one of the waitresses at a restaurant told us about that we were at yesterday. It's called Mirador de la Intendencia or something like that, something similar to that, and supposedly it has a really nice view of the entire city, and it's free. So we're gonna go see if we can find it and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're on the elevator up, and I'm realizing now that this is probably not a good idea for me because I don't like heights. Oh man, how high is this thing, Wish? This is real genuine fear that you're seeing on my face. Oh my goodness, and you get to see the outside from this elevator. It's not good.
Nothing before.
Yeah. That's another really cool feature of this place is all the pictures that they have kind of going around it. And you see what it used to be like in Uruguay in different parts. People used to come very formal to the beach. We're underdressed when we go to the beach nowadays. So right behind me is Teatro Solis, which is this right here. I actually know that this is the oldest theater in Uruguay and one of the oldest in all of the Americas, which is pretty crazy. And it's still running till this day. Obviously, that's why they have those banners up for different things that they're doing. So I don't know how well you can see it, but there is this guy going over like a balcony to get to the girl and I guess romanticize the girl, give her the sweet talking. But some local came up to us and made us see this other girl at the top. There's like a statue up there, right at the corner. I don't know if it's visible, but she's right at the corner, and he said this is the classic friend that's trying to get into the relationships business. So I can't lie to you guys, the old city center hasn't been that impressive. We're walking right now to the market to see if that has more things going on, but just a lot of things in general today are closed, which is surprising because normally you see Sunday are like the days that everybody kind of goes out and does their shopping because they're all working during the week. But here, it's been just quiet. We might have spoken too soon because
Yeah, really.
this part near the market looks a lot nicer, a lot more lively. There's live music, people dancing, stores open. We walked through the market, but there wasn't really much going on there. Honestly, it's looking still bleak. Outside of that one street, this place is pretty dead. There's not a lot of people, not a lot of stores open, not a lot of things going on, but I mean, maybe we just picked the wrong day. So we pulled up to a traditional spot here, what I think is traditional because I only see locals and it just looks kind of like a hole in the wall spot. But we ordered the chivitos, we're gonna try them out because that's one of like the biggest dishes in Uruguay, like one of the top, the elite dish. Like it's simple, it's a sandwich, but supposedly it's really good. So we're gonna try it and I'll let you know what I think. So this has the lomo beef, has cheese, has bacon, tomato, lettuce, a shit ton of cheese. It's absolutely delicious. We both cleared out our plates, completely empty. We also ordered some fries, those are cleared. I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with the French fries in Uruguay. They slap. And this chivito was banging. So we're on the boat back to Buenos Aires. Right now, we're still in the port, so we're still in Uruguay. But the trip is finally over. We had a nice little weekend getaway here first in Colonia and then, of course, to Montevideo. Personally, I'm more of a fan of our time in Colonia. But what did you think? Colonia is better than Montevideo?
Yeah, better. More things to see. Very pretty, very cute.
That's the problem with Montevideo is just, I think we also picked a terrible day to explore the center and stuff. We explored on Sunday and there was nobody out. Like the place was empty. So maybe we didn't, and it was also cold, it was winter. I feel like maybe Montevideo in the summer would be really nice, but La Rambla in that part by the water, really nice, really nice. Obviously to us it doesn't, compare to Argentina. It's one of our favorite countries, but overall we're super happy that we got to visit Uruguay, and maybe one day we come back, not just to the other parts that we already saw, but to Punta del Este. That beach sounds pretty cool. Oh, and in 2 weeks, we are flying to a brand new continent, at least for me. So there's going to be a whole bunch of exploring and just new things, which is extremely exciting. You guys can probably guess where it is. I'm not going to say it until we get there. I'm excited to land. Less than 2 weeks now. And of course, Bailey's coming with us. So get ready for just a whole bunch of content. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.